Just 24 miles west of the nation's capital, Chantilly, Virginia is home to many who commute to and from Washington, D.C. on a daily basis. There are two main ways to get into the city. One is the infamous metro, and the other is by car. Driving may seem daunting at first, but it is the most direct and the fastest way to get into the city. There is one main highway that is a straight shot into the heart of Washington, D.C., and that is I-66. You can access I-66 from Chantilly, Virginia by the Stringfellow Road ramp. This ramp is open from 5:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Once you are on I-66, if you have 2 or more people in your car, you may use the HOV lanes. These lanes are faster and are encouraged by carpooling. To get into D.C., you must cross the Potomac River. From I-66, you can take the Roosevelt Bridge, which will take you past the Kennedy Center and the Washington Monument. Other bridges are the 14th Street Bridge from Arlington, the Key Bridge, which will take you into Georgetown, and the Memorial Bridge, which will take you past the Lincoln Memorial. There are other ways to get into D.C. by car along with I-66. You can take Route 29, Route 50, or I-95, which is also known as the Capitol Beltway. These ways are accessible from Chantilly, but they are not the fastest ways or the most direct. Another way to commute to and from Washington, D.C. is by metro. Although there is no metro stop in Chantilly, there is one in Fairfax, which is 10 miles away. You can get to this metro stop from either driving or by taking a metro bus. If you drive, you can get to the metro station from either I-66, Route 50, or Route 29, or a combination of all three. To get to the metro stop by bus, you can take any stop located throughout Chantilly. There are multiple stops, and the timing of each stop depends on the time of day and how many drivers there are. Once you get to the metro station, parking is $4.75 for the garage, and if you choose to park on a meter, it is $1. Metro bus fares are around $1.60. There's free parking on the weekends and federal holidays. The Vienna Fairfax George Mason University stop is on the Orange Line. The Orange Line will take you to places like the Federal Triangle, many Smithsonian museums, and Metro Center, which is a combination of all 5 of the Metro lines. Many commuters use a Smart Trip card. These cards can be reloaded and be used in place of a fare card. Fares from the Vienna Fairfax George Mason University stop to any stop at any time of the day can range from $1.70 to $5.75. And if you do not use a Smart Trip card, there is a $1 fee for paper fare cards. On the weekdays, the Orange Line runs every 6 to 12 minutes, and on the weekends, it runs from every 12 to 20 minutes. The Metro is most crowded during morning rush, evening rush, and sporting events. The Metro is always a wild card because the time for delays and the number of people riding it at that time are always changing. Whether you drive or take the Metro, always allow for more time than you think you will need because of all the uncertainties of commuting. You never know when there's going to be a motorcade on K Street.